And yeah, so as the best college SE2 player, as the best student in SE2, now to become the best student in SE2, you have to be the worst student. So we do have a show match for you to play UED Soldier. So
Okay.
the star that you have to play has won a lot of tournaments. So he is the winner of the Monday Night Weeklies number 19, the Roddy All Random Finals, and Roddy All Random Tournament number 4. It is Rainer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Welcome, Rainer.
Hello. You talking about me?
Of course, of course.
Or what's up, gang? Are we gaming?
Yep. You watched the
Yeah.
series, right? How do you feel about your chances?
Unfortunately, I did. Horrible series. What the fuck? What was that, man?
Do you think you would have done something differently?
I would hope so. That was terrible. What the hell?
Nah, he had it though. Just one too many Lorimbo builds.
Now, this is what happens when you hang out with Lorimbo a bit too much. He starts getting in your head. I don't know. I don't get it. Most of the series made me really confused. I'm tired as well, and that made me even more confused.
Okay.
I think it was Fian's fault though. He's yeah, cosplaying Lorimbo,
Yeah, cooked a little too much.
perhaps.
Jay, what's the plan for the show match? What are we playing? Are we playing a best of 3, best of 5? Is there something on the line? What can you tell us about the show match?
Yeah, let's go for best of 5, so you guys can go bans. And I think Rainer said he's gonna play off race, right?
I can do whatever you guys want.
You can play whatever you want. Just give us a good series.
I'll see what I can do. I can definitely do better than pulling the drones and attacking the gate 15 times on Maganapa, probably.
We'll see about that.
UD Soldier, I have a question for you. Is there something you would like to play against when it comes to Rainer? If you could pick, or you don't care at all?
I don't know. I think PvP would be better for me, but I would say I don't against to play versus Rainer on Zerg. Okay, I will try to do my best.
I love it.
So let's play
Wait, so
PvP.
you want to play against Myzerg?
Yes.
Okay, TVP then. Let's get it.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. We can play ZVP. That's alright.
This is my worst matchup. Okay.
Yeah, adepts are not that good in TVP, eh? So you're an adept fan. Every time I looked at my phone, there was 50 adepts on my screen.
Yes.
All right, you can veto.
Okay. I veto in Starcraft 2 channel.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any. Jay, is there any rule about the vetoes? I think Allison told me something.
Nah, it's fine. You can go. I think, yeah, you could go first. Doesn't really matter.
Wait, no, I don't care. I remember Allison told me there was a specific method or something.
So it should be UED soldiers pick first and then losers pick. So UED soldier, you could try to find a way to get Rainer to pick a map. If you could do that.
Okay. I don't care.
Alright, so UD Soldier pick map 1, and after that it's losers pick.
Just pick. Just pick.
Okay. Okay. Ultra Love.
You want to play Ultra Love?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, adepts are not bad on that map.
Great choice.
Alright guys,
Yes.
I'll leave the call. I'll see you guys on Battle.net. Congratulations UD Soldier on winning the championship. It was a lot of fun. A little crazy, but a lot of fun. Congrats.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
All right, I'll leave us.
All right, I left the call. I'll set up a little bonus prediction for our final match. It will be Rainer versus the UED Soldier. As they have called it, the worst student versus the best student. I don't know if I would go that far. I don't think Rainer is that bad of a student. I can imagine that, but we're going to have a little bonus Starcraft. We'll make it a handicap. Let's see if you guys think that the UED Soldier can win a map, or if you guys think that Rainer is going to win 3-0. UED Soldier. He does have that winning momentum on his side. 1+ a map IUP. I'll make it a 10-15 minute prediction. What rate are we getting? That depends on who's betting on what. The rate is never dependent by me. I'm not a bookie, mate. I don't set the lines or anything. I just open the prediction and then you guys can wager channel points. And if a bunch of people will put a bunch of points on UD Soldier winning a map, then if you bet Rainer winning 3-0, the payout will be fine. If everybody bets Rainer, obviously the payout will be very bad. I expect it to end somewhere among the lines of 10-1. Okay, I went for a long prediction and they literally hopped into game 1 immediately. It is 10 p.m. over here in Europe. I guess Rainer is tired as he just came back from Paris probably like a couple hours ago. Travel days are always long, even when you think like, oh, Paris to Florence, that shouldn't be that bad. Traveling is pretty much always time consuming, and I feel like even the short trips are half a day, and obviously the long ones can lead into a full day. Want me to stop the predictions at any point? Well, since most people will predict Rainer to win 3-0, unless in your excellent judgment pie, it looks like UAD Soldier is about to win a map, that's where you can stop the prediction. If you feel like it looks really good for the UAD Soldier, you can stop that prediction immediately. I will not give you a clock. If you don't think that's happening, feel free to let it run out. Here we go, guys. A bonus series to wrap up a Sunday full of StarCraft after a very long Saturday of StarCraft and a little bit of StarCraft on the Friday as well. Let's get it. Enjoy the last best of 5 of the night.
Let's get it on.
In the top right side, we are looking at the main base of our Italian stallion who has sent out a drone to the other side of the map representing Basilisk. It is Rainer. And that drone has successfully snuck into the natural of our Russian Protoss, who did say that he struggled with this stuff in the past, but he likes it if he goes Nexus first. Unfortunately, he did not go Nexus first. He is the champ of the SC2 Collegiate tournament. Congratulations to him. He has played a lot of games to get here, and he honestly sounds like a very nice young man, so I'm happy for him. It is CSO, UD Soldier. Hello, Dave Testa. Good weekend, mate. Enjoy your Sunday. I hope it's a good one. Are you into the NFL, Dave? I've never really heard you say anything about the NFL. Do you like American football or you don't care much? Yeah, Rainer definitely a bit of a troll. Maybe hearing all that proxy hatch talk and perhaps not approving of the way that it was played out. He is going to show Fjand and Lorimbo the way of actually getting this done. I am not surprised. So a hatch on the other side of the map and a hatchery at home. Spawning pool was in the middle of these two hatches. This is how you do it kind of build order. I'm not totally certain yet, guys, if I'm going to go offline immediately after this series or not. I'll discuss it quickly with Vicky. Since I kind of want to practice a tiny bit of Macabellum, since next weekend we have a tournament. But obviously, if you know, I have plenty of time for the rest of the week, so it doesn't really have to happen tonight. And I also think my energy maybe is a tiny bit low after the long days that we had. And on top of that, tomorrow we'll of course have a StarCraft 2 evening, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Love to see the drone pool. I mean, that would be a 12 pool drone pool. There is a chance like Rainer might do something like that on Pylon, but I'm not expecting him to do it on Ultra Love. Good job. Tried to take the gas. The gas was blocked, and Rainer said, alright, if I'm not allowed to take the gas, then I'll just build a hatchery in the main base. The UAD Soldier is not bad, though, guys. Like, there is a moment where he is going to show up with a pretty terrifying army. I'm afraid that these Zealots won't be able to do a whole lot. The double Zealot has very little micro potential. What is the point of that hatchery? It is the FU hatchery. I'm going to build a hatchery because I can build a hatchery. With the Zealots being recalled, obviously this hatch is going to get cancelled. If the Zealots did not get recalled, I would have not been surprised at all to see Rainer let this hatch finish. Little lore history for you guys. There used to be an Estonian Zerg called Kaiji. You write his name like Kaiji, something like that. He also streamed a few times. His stream was honestly very weird. He just made a bunch of very strange sounds. Like he made like real life Zerg sounds all the time. No camera, just weird Zerg sounds. He was actually incredibly good in building the most random hatcheries ever. And I lost quite a few ladder games against him because I thought it was really difficult. And one day RotterdaM played him in an ESL weekly. And one of the admins asked, did RotterdaM already play against Kaiji? And RotterdaM was in the channel. He's like, yeah, I lost 2-0. This guy is either a smurf or an absolute genius. And then DNS was like, oh no, you lost to Kaiji. He's real. I was like, yep, RotterdaM, this guy is real. RotterdaM had never played against him. I had played a million games against him. And he was legitimately really difficult to play against. It's so confusing. You never knew if he was committing or if he was transitioning. When it came to like random hatcheries, he was the best Zerg in the world. And I did feel a little bit vindicated after I saw it wasn't just me who was getting clapped by it. I was like, alright, even the king lost against it. So far the UD Soldier definitely struggling in finding some damage. Would honestly be a great little story, guys, if the champ of the Collegiate tournament can somehow take a map of Rainer, but needless to say, a little bit unlikely. Rainer is in really good shape, even if the maestros of the game didn't go his way. He's excellent. Obviously had a deep run in the RSL season, did have that unfortunate loss against Cure, but still was a great run overall. Rainer did already say Ultra Love is not a bad map for Resonating Glaive adapts. Well, here are those adapts, guys. 6 of them at the moment. I really hope that Zealot's on hold position, and it is. That Zealot is not on hold position, you're cooked immediately. You're about to lose 20 probes. Maybe a little less, but it'd still be bad. Rainer here's a Roach Warren has finished up, so he starts firing up a couple roaches immediately. 54 drones against 47 probes. So far the UD Soldier definitely playing a good game. I'm gonna give it to him. Honestly, I don't think he's really done anything wrong. He's gonna cancel that shade. He's not finding a lot of damage, but he looks like he belongs so far. Looks like a game. And he could follow this up with a big Immortal Sentry Resonating Glaive Adept attack. And you catch the Ravagers and you can definitely dream. I wouldn't quite describe this yet as the all-out macro game. I have the feeling that UD Soldier is still going to send it. He just may not send it immediately. This could be a big moment, guys. The doors are wide open. That's a lot of adept shading into the natural. That's a dead queen. That's a dead couple of drones. Maybe the Spore Crawler and another drone will fall. There is a War Prism that was thinking of going into the main base. It didn't quite enter the main base. The UED Soldier is cooking as he shades on top of the drones in the third as well. 9 workers have already gone down. Pretty good. It is pretty good. I thought War Prism, but it was just the Oracles. It would have been amazing if during all of this he would have actually done something with the Oracles. If at one moment when the Queens were out of position, Oracles show up, activate Pulsar Beam, zap down 5 drones too, it actually becomes really scary. Who is this Protoss? I mean, you're looking at his name. He is a young man from Russia. He's been playing Starcraft for a long time. I've played a lot of ladder games against him. He has just won the Collegiate tournament. Russia is full of good Protoss players. You guys are probably very familiar with Strange. Perhaps a little bit with Shameless, as he's everywhere these days. But they have a few more good ones, including Mindel, VK, PP Power, the UED Soldier, Cougar. They're all pretty good. And UED Soldier is one of those good Protosses. A lot of adepts in the natural as he kills a queen, kills a roach, kills a few more drones. The man is honestly flying here, guys. This is a pretty impressive game. We're gonna cancel that shade, run everything deep into the main base. Rainer's got 34 drones stacked on top of a extractor at this point. This game is honestly not looking that good anymore for Rainer, guys. The young man the champ of the SC2 Collegiate tournament. I wouldn't quite close that prediction yet, Pi, but hey, it's starting to look pretty promising. In my eyes, this is already a win. Like playing a game like this against Rainer, where you can catch him off guard, where you can find openings, where you can deal damage. This is already a win. Is he actually going to win this game? I don't know, but A, it looks good right now, and B, he has played really good. Rainer has a couple of units in the middle of nowhere, but I don't think they can do a whole lot. If he walks up this ramp, he's not going to kill that Immortal, I guarantee you that. Does fire a corrosive bow. I think he's doing it. I'm starting to believe that the UED soldier is potentially doing it here with 1 million adepts, a couple of sentries, 3 Immortals. What is the long-term plan? Get a W, that's the plan. And he's getting real close, man. Rainer, is he countering? Rainer is countering. Rainer is going to deal a lot of damage, but can Rainer ever clean up this army? UED soldier right now should never look back. He should just freaking go for it. Force field after force field. Right click forward. Right click forward. Right click A move. Right click A move. Right click A move. Leave a couple of adepts in this middle line. Warp in a few more units. I think he can do it. It is going to be close. Rainer is forced to pull the drones, and he's losing as many drones as he's killing probes on the other side of the map. Third base is dead. Obviously, the fourth base is going to be very, very exposed. The Robo has died at home. Oracle is now going to save the remaining workers. This army, guys. Can this army for the UED soldier potentially win game 1? I honestly think he's winning. I honestly think. I don't know if even Rainer can do this. Like, Rainer's doing a great job with his few units on the other side of the map, and he can eventually bring those back. But how do you kill a Warp Prism and 3 freaking Immortals? I actually let the Shade finish up. Just let the Shade finish up right here on top of everything and then send everything in. I like this move. Bring the Immortals forward. Force field. The final fight of Ultra Law. 55 probes have died, but every single Ravager dies. Force fields could trap the drones as well. That might not even be needed. I don't think Rainer can ever kill these 3 Immortals. A couple Zerglings are on the way. Can he pull off a miraculous hold? It's unlikely. 18 drones against 4 probes. But the champion of the SC2 Collegiate World Championship is about to take the 1-0 lead in this bonus best of 5 against Rainer. He found one opening early on with the adepts, not immediately, but a little bit later. Rainer is going to try to maybe hold down this ramp. Could be a little bit difficult to get up there. Like, there is a world where we can actually kill the 4th base and go home. But I don't know if he wants to do that. I think he just wants to win. I don't think Rainer can do this anymore. Close that prediction immediately. The prediction is over. It's done. Lock it up. I think it's already been locked up. Rainer is dead, guys. The UED soldier. Unbelievable. Turns out that the college kids have hands. There will, of course, be a new prediction. Yeah, as soon as this game is over, we'll settle it and we'll do a prediction to see if he can win another game. Not for the series, just to see if he can win another game. Rainer probably can't believe what is happening. Still, microing is actually doing a really good job in dwindling the numbers. Oh my goodness, all the sentries in the depths have died. Now it's just 2 Immortals remaining. Pick up your... Don't lose your Immortals, mate. You can just... the Oracle... He's gonna try to kill the Queen. If you kill the Queen, the Oracle can kill everything. The Oracle wins the fight against the Queen. Rainer has nothing that shoots up. It got a little bit close, but of course he could have always... Stop mining gas, by the way, mate. Mine minerals. We've got 4 adepts as well in the middle of nowhere. Don't lose it! No! Why do you lose an Immortal? It's okay. You're still winning. You should never lose that Immortal, but you're still winning. Oh, wait. No, he's going to lose these probes too. Don't tell me. Don't know. You cannot. You cannot lose this game, mate. Alright. 1 Immortal against 3 Roaches in the Ravager, but of course Warp Prism Micro should reign supreme. There are still 4 Adepts and an Oracle. The Oracle is now at home. There are 2 probes mining something somewhere. 2 Roaches remain. They're very low on HP. They're 1 hit away from dying. This is ridiculous. Look at these guys. Like, you guys got it? Immortal Prism? You guys have it, right? No need to worry. No need to worry. Alright. Moving on with our day. As Rainer has now... Oh, it's 7 drones. These adepts really need to do something, by the way, about these drones that are mining from this base. The Oracle can obviously show up and kill everything. There is no end tier. There is no end tier. What are these adepts doing? Please! To the right! Or help out your boy! Help out! If he leaves this game because he thinks this is it, because he's got 0 probes. But we have an Oracle now. Oh, he can see the base now. Oh, Rainer is building a spore. Rainer is building a spore. Alright. The Oracle has found the remaining drones. Activates Pulsar Beam. Rainer's economy has already been halved. And it's about to lose a whole lot more. Don't lose the Oracle. Immortal can now go to town, maybe on the spot. This is so stupid. We've got 4 adepts. Mate, he accidentally killed the Zergling. He accidentally killed the Zergling. He might realize that he's got 4 adepts. Rainer might soon realize that he's got 4 adepts. Rainer might already know. No, we can't throw this. We cannot throw this, right? This is impossible. 0 workers against 0 workers. Well, we've got... UD Soldier has money, by the way, to technically build a worker. Rainer is dead forever. Rainer is laughing. Says, oh, GG, well played. The UED Soldier takes the 1-0 lead over Rainer. 0 workers versus 0 workers. This is unbelievable. Send this to Rank Roulette. Alright, we'll settle that prediction. This was not a very standard game, Myth and Goose. They had big armies. The big armies disappeared, and it came down to no units anymore at all. Alright, so the prediction is over. I'll give you guys a new 5-minute prediction. Rainer versus UED Soldier. 0-1 at the moment. Best of 5. Rainer wins 3-1. Ita Z. UED Soldier wins 1 more map. 1 more G. 5 minutes, guys. Do you guys think Rainer wins 3-1, or do you guys think the UD Soldier can win another game? No, this is not a standard game. This was a lot of things, but absolutely not standard. No, this was really Rainer. I mean, Rainer had a very good start to this game. Well, very good. Obviously, the hatcheries didn't do a whole lot. But the game looked totally fine for Rainer. I think until the roaches went out towards the center of the map, and the UED Soldier found 1 opening. He shades into the natural, then he shades into the third. He kills a lot. Next push, kills a little bit more. Rainer was in full troll mode. Well, yes, in the beginning of the game, he's obviously trolling a little bit with the hatcheries. But after that, like, I can guarantee you that Rainer just played to the very best of his abilities. It's just that once you start falling behind, and adepts continue to find damage, it becomes hard. And guys, the 6k Protoss players are pretty good. Like, of course, Rainer is way better, but 6k Protoss players are pretty good. Tokamak, top right side. Against all odds, he has taken the 1-0 lead, and he might be doing something a little bit spicy here, but we'll keep an eye on it. Representing CSO, taking the 1-0 lead in this bonus best of 5. The best student versus the worst student, that's what they called it. It's the UED Soldier. Bottom left side, representing Basilisk, down 0-1, but having a good time, laughing, always in good spirits. Easy to root for the kid, representing all of us, and then some. I already said Basilisk, I want to go with something else, but I don't know how to save it. It's Rainer. Can't save it. Paul F 2020 subscribed to Tier 1 6 months in advance. Mate, that is amazing news. I guess I can turn my chat on and my alerts on, because the official tournament is over. Thank you so much for that. I'll see if there's a little alert for you. There you go. Tiny puppy. Thank you, mate. Much love. We are set for another 6 months. The amount of people that do that is actually pretty insane. It's very, very appreciated. You've got confirmed. I've already been live actually for 6 hours and 20 minutes. I kind of forgot that it was that long. So there's no more Macabellum. I think tonight I'm just going to rest. Obviously tomorrow we'll be back. I know that I have a bunch of work to do when I wake up, but I'll make sure that we'll have a little evening stream. I have a fun ending to the month as we get closer and closer to my holiday. Just for a moment, we were blessed by the spirit of Hyperion. For the people who don't know that story or that piece of lore of StarCraft 2 history, Reiner lost a best of 3, I believe it was, right? Or was it 1-1 in the WTO? A long time ago against the Chinese Zerg Hyperion. It's probably a solid 1500 MMR below Reiner. The man went for a crazy all-in and it worked. I don't know if it was 1-1 in WTL or if it was a 2-1 victory in a best of 3, but... Is it possible to have the same UI you have in the stream and watching replays? Yes, that is completely possible and I don't mind showing you. So you go to options, you go to gameplay, no sorry, you go to observer and replay. And what you click here is Pro 2020. So if you select that for observer and you select it for a replay interface, then you have that too. You don't need to install anything, you don't need to download anything. So just options and then the observer thingy. As I just showed you. And that would be it. You're welcome, mate. No big deal. Twilight Council, 3 extra gateways and a robo. Find yourself someone in life who loves you as much as the UED soldier loves the resonating glaive adepts. Then you're a very happy man or woman. Reina has made quite a few Zerglings. 18. What's the zapping sound? Or what unit is making it? I don't know what sound you were talking about. It's the mining sound. What's the critter? Next to the wall? This thing? Oh, this. Yeah, no, sorry. It's the electric shocking sound. Look. Yeah, that's what it is. Power line. Yeah. I know. Alright, the adepts are here. We need roaches against this. Obviously, UD soldier winning a map. It's pretty fun. If he somehow wins too, we may need to have a serious conversation. Yeah, there's one here as well. That is something you can turn off, by the way, in like sounds. I don't know what it is. Interface? I don't know. There is a setting. Most of the time, I'm not too bothered by it. Hello, Milky Cow. Happy Sunday. That's a lot of adepts shading into the natural. But Reina does a great job in catching quite a few of them. We'll lose a bunch of the Zerglings. But with support from the Roaches this time around, Reina is not going to lose anywhere near as many workers as he did in the last game. If anything, he's even lost 0 so far. Observer flies into the spore and dies. But we do have a War Prism in the main. But Reina is clearly stepping it up a little bit. Yeah, it should be the ambient sounds, but I can't find it. Oh, here, this one. Yeah, or I can just lower it a little bit, because it's probably way too loud, right? Probably put it at like 49, and it will be less annoying. Fantastic defense here by Reiner. Clearly stepping up his game a little bit. Being like, alright, that was not supposed to happen. Playing a bonus best of 5. Very nice of Reiner, obviously, to agree to this. Against the winner of the Community College Tournament. But being down 0-1 is not supposed to happen, so he's probably gonna try to set the record straight. Just be a little sharper, a little cleaner, and make sure he doesn't die against adepts. This is still pretty powerful, by the way. It's a bunch of adepts and 2 immortals. No sentries, but it's hitting real quick as a follow-up. Actually, the immortals coming in from the back is an excellent move by Reiner. That means that the UD soldiers is going to pick up his immortals and let the adepts shade into the natural. Can he recall them? Is there any way to save this? I'm afraid there isn't. Honestly, this young man is playing really good. Like, I don't think he's going to win this game, of course. This time he's not getting as much done, but I'm still impressed. He's clearly very comfortable with these builds, and he knows what he's looking for. He knows what he wants. A little bit of War Prism micro there, trying to gun down a couple of roaches. If it was a best of one show match, though, there is a good chance that Rainer would have not gone for the proxy hatch. Even though Rainer is a bit of a troll, and if he wanted to prove a point, there's actually a chance he would have done it. And he would have probably regretted a little. Starcraft is still played with a lot of units, mate. It's not quite Dota or League yet. I saw that some of the boys were playing Dota. Was it? I don't know. What else? Yesterday? There's so much Dota action happening right now. Do you play Dota, Milky Cow? Since you were very good in Deadlock, I assume that you have a bit of a Dota background too? Or you must love Dota? I did not expect a lot of the SC2 pros to be so into Dota again in 2025. I know Dota is a really good game. I've played it thousands of hours myself. Maybe that's why I'm like a little bit less inclined to play it. Because I've played it so incredibly much in the past. But I'm really surprised that so many of the SC2 pros are suddenly into Dota. It's like a national sport. I don't know too much about Counter-Strike, and that is something I would like to fix. But I've heard that not almost all, but there is just a massive wave of incredibly talented young Russian Counter-Strike players right now. And obviously Donk being like the most famous one. But apparently there's like dozens of them. Where other countries have like 1 or 2 talents. Russia's got like 20 or 30 or 40. Still play Quake? You should tell Carmack, mate. I'm sure Carmack would play some Quake with you. Huh. I think Quake 3 Arena is the one that people universally agreed upon to be the best shooter. I shared this story many times that there was this one year where Vu and Fatality were traveling around the world to play in Painkiller tournaments. They had like a $1 million Painkiller tour. Painkiller was not a popular game at all, but it was so fun to watch. I watched every single one of those stops, like Brazil and New York or wherever there was. They went around the world, Singapore. They had so many of those Painkiller tournaments. And I never played the game, I never installed it, but I absolutely enjoyed watching every single tournament that they had. First time watching you and really enjoying it. You have a lot of humor, makes it even funnier to watch SC2. Thank you, mate. Welcome. I've been doing it for a very long time. I'm gonna have some good days, I'm gonna have some bad days, but overall I do my best. I had a mega long day yesterday, and that's why my voice is a little bit rough today. Covered the entire day of the Maestros of the game. It was like a solid 11 hours and a little bit stream. So today the energy levels are a tiny bit lower, but obviously always enjoy watching a bit of Starcraft. Even if it's not with Clem and Rainer, but it's community Starcraft. And the UD Soldier has played an excellent little best of 5 so far. As he's now going to try to hit a pretty scary time. And guys, Rainer has Vipers on the production tab, but they're not quite out yet. And Rainer kind of needs these Vipers, or he apparently doesn't feel like he needs them. He comes in from 2 angles. Banelings are exploding all over this Protoss army. That is an incredibly beautiful engagement by Rainer. And is that then good enough? The answer is yes. Man, he had so many Banelings, by the way. It just felt like the Bane train never ran out as he snipes the War Prism as well with the Ravagers. Honestly, decent effort by the UD Soldier, even if it was not quite enough. A very decent, very, very decent attempt. I think I said offer, but I meant attempt, of course. I'm just brain dead, guys. Yeah, but saving the Colossus is not good enough. He's incredibly all in. He only has +1. He does not have a 4th base. He does not have a natural transition into a much stronger army of like Immortals and Archons. He can build 1 Immortal at a time. That's not good enough. So it's cute that he saved the Colossus, but that attack was supposed to win him the game. The moment he does not win the game, he does not have an answer for Viper, so the next time there are going to be Abducts, there will be a Blinding Cloud. And he's just kind of cooked. Force fields will land, but Banelings again come in from different angles, and Raynor has a very creative way of blocking, or creating space and destroying those force fields as he abducts the Colossus to break the force field. No need for Ravages. And just like that, it is Raynor who ties things up. Obviously, much better start this time around. Did not really lose a lot against the Adepts. Had a great catch against the Adepts. Was also ready for the follow-up with the Immortals. I was a tiny bit worried when those Colossus Stalkers, Sentries, and Immortals showed up, where I thought there is a chance that this actually goes somewhat well for the UD Soldier, because Raynor didn't really have enough energy yet on the Vipers to abduct. But Raynor had a beautiful engagement. Came in from 2 angles. Had 40 Banelings explode in the heart of that Protoss army. And that was good enough. But yeah, this UD Soldier, guys, can be very proud of himself. First, he wins the Collegiate tournament, which I'm sure will spark a lot of joy as he walks away with a couple of buckies. And he can call himself the champ of a tournament that has been running for a little while. And had over 50 college students from around the world participating. And now he's just playing a competitive series against Raynor. Like, he's 1-1 after 2 games. He has definitely not been absolutely destroyed in even the second game. Like, wasn't as good or exciting perhaps as the first one, but it looked a lot better than a lot of my games look when I play against someone like Raynor or someone like Zero or Lambo. Like, my games will look a lot less exciting or inspiring, and there are not really any moments where you're like, oh, can he do it? No, this guy can legitimately. He can hang. Thank you, JD7811, for the 5 months. I should really grab myself I'm gonna drink a tiny bit of water, and then I'll also get a tiny bit of whiskey to celebrate the end of a long and fun weekend. But I keep on coughing, so let me just drink a tiny bit of water, and then we'll bring it home. Game 3, 4, maybe 5, who knows? Change the lights as well. Anything crazy happening, guys? Early stages, pylon, bottom right side. Game 3. He is the champ of the SC2 Collegiate tournament that has been a community effort by Allison and all her passionate friends. This is the UED Soldier fighting for CSO. Top left side has gone for a 12 pool by the looks of it, and another hatchery in the natural of his opponent. So apparently he wants to set the record straight. Obviously this is more committed than what we saw in game 1. In game 1 it was a hatchery, a late pool, and another hatchery. This time it's hatchery 12 pool. It is Basilisk Raynor. If you guys want any info on the Collegiate tournament, !B, !bracket will link you to the Wikipedia page. You can go over the bracket. If you click on group stage, you can also see all the games that have been played before that. Today we covered the 2 semifinals and the finals. Link's working on the cybernetic score as he looks for the surround on the Zealot. He gets the surround on the Zealot. Oh, this is bad news for the UD Soldier, guys. Losing a Zealot is bad because now the Lynx are going to get in. This hatchery is close to finishing up. Oh no, the second Zealot gets surrounded. I actually think he should have maybe killed this Zergling. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. You can't lose the pylon, and he knows that he can't lose the pylon, but he also does not feel like he can save the pylon. And just like that, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, it is Raynor with the hatch block 12 pool who gets it done. Surrounding the first Zealot is basically, yeah, it's almost the end. I think the only thing you can do there as a Protoss, if your first Zealot gets surrounded and you lose it a lot quicker than you're supposed to lose it, is right before the second Zealot comes, basically 3-4 seconds before the second Zealot, you need to pull like 10 probes. Because you cannot lose that second Zealot before Adepts are either almost out or completely out. And if you just like let the Zealot strand by itself. It doesn't matter if it comes in the choke point or not, because it will still get attacked by 2 sides, and you're just going to lose it. Obviously, losing the first zealot is already problematic, without killing the majority of the Zerglings. It means Reiner takes the 2-1 lead, and he's probably happy because he gets his little win with the Hedge Block 12 pull 2. I don't know if there is a final interview after this best of 5 show match or not, but we'll figure it out. It was a short game. We definitely had a couple short games today. Hello, Kaispa. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Was a good day. Lots of viewers. Pumping up those numbers for the entire 2025 overall. Obviously, with all the travel, the numbers don't look as good as they did last year, but yesterday was very solid. It helps.
Round 4. Fight.
Bottom left side of Persephone, the champ of the Collegiate tournament, playing a very fun best of 5 so far, but now down 1-2. As he goes for a high ground pylon, I wonder what that's all about. Representing CSO, it is the UD soldier. High ground pylon, guys, not standard. Oh, he was. You know, I love that I played this map for legitimately months upon months upon months. And Ian Blue told me yesterday, or somebody else, that there is a spot to indicate where you're supposed to build your pylon. And I'm always just guessing, like I build it here, 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 here. I build it everywhere. Apparently there is a spot that tells you like, hey, pylon, right here. Honestly, I played like 150, 200 games on this map. No idea. And I've seen hundreds of games. I'm an idiot. Top left side of Persephone. We are looking at the main base of the man that's representing Basilisk, taking the 2-1 lead in his bonus best of 5. It is Reiner. Like, I'm obviously familiar with the big circles and the big indicators for main bases, but I had no idea that this was a pylon indicator. Never too old to learn, apparently. Oh, he's going for the... Okay, now I know what we're doing, guys. He's going for the build that I've seen Hero, of course, do at the Esports World Cup. We've seen Jumi attempt it a couple times. It never works. It legitimately never works, but I like it. We go for a 1-base opening with a Proxy Stargate, Oracle into Tempest, and then maybe a Nexus there as well to recall some probes. Yeah, I wouldn't lie, Pi. This would be a very silly thing to lie about, right? It's just like I've legitimately never looked at it because in my brain that doesn't exist. A spot to build your pylon. I've just never looked, like I looked at that spot the way I look at this spot. Like, don't tell me that this has a deeper meaning too, right? I don't think it does, so I just completely ignored it. I never gave it any thought. Reiner should know this build. His Overlord has made it to the bottom side of the map. And Reiner should be familiar with this. His Overlord now also sees it. So this build, guys, was used at the Esports World Cup. It did not work for Hero in Game 1 against Solar, in arguably the biggest series of Starcraft that Hero was going to play in the entirety of 2025. And that was the beginning of an 0-3 defeat. Then Jumi also tried it a couple times. It didn't work. Let's see how Reiner's defense is going to be. I mean, this will always get scouted early, because an Overlord will see if there's a wall off here or not. And the moment there is no wall off, well, obviously all alarm bells go off, right? And they will always be scouting. Sport Crawler done, Queen out. Thank you, Mitten Gus, for the Prime. We'll take it. Thank you, Ilamir, for the 42 months. So, 1 battery. We're going to get a pylon. Fleet Beacon is part of the wall. For now, Reiner is going for a way higher drone count than I've seen some of the other guys go for. UAD Soldier has also not been that active with his adepts. He's playing this out very safe. He just wants to get this Nexus up and running. He wants to pump out a Tempest. We'll see. Lair on the way in the natural. How did I miss the victory? The victory was honestly pretty sick. He goes for a recall. I don't think we can ever mine of this gas, by the way, but that's probably not the biggest problem. Sometimes you do want to be able to mine of this gas. Like getting 1 extra gas can actually make you a bit more powerful if you want to go for a second Stargate and +1 air weapons, but he is going for the Twilight Council route, so I don't think that's going to really come into play. Is there going to be a replay? I mean, there is a replay. No, what is that? No, what is that? Oh my god. You cannot. What is that, my friend? I know it's a long day. I know it's, I know it's been an exhausting day. But that is never, ever, ever supposed to happen. The entire build falling apart on a single rally point. Rallying our Tempest into 5 queens and a spore. Oh, poor UD soldier. That's very sad. Reiner. Reiner's probably not wrong. I like how he says, I don't think so, with Resonating Glaive Adept on the way and a bunch of Adepts at home. This is where you can go full Memento. Don't believe this man his lies. Write it down on your arm, mate. Tattoo it. What do you do from here? Well, you pray that your opponent is not ready. The only thing you can do is just do what the original plan is, and that is poke with the Tempest, hope that they overreact to the Tempest, and then that your Adepts can win the game. Is it likely that your Adepts win the game? No. But he's trying. Well, Reina has, I think, already kind of figured it out that a Resonating Glaive Adept is a very likely follow-up. Is there a world where you turn this into like a normal game? The answer is probably not. Because the moment that the Spire is done and Reina makes a couple of Corruptus, Corruptus can get on top of the Tempest, Corruptus can get on top of the Oracle, and then Linkbane can crash into the middle line here, blow up the pylons, kill this base, and then the game is just kind of over. So you can't really give up on this base and you can't really defend it. Brindalisk is actually an interesting answer. I don't hate it. I think if the game is looking this good, I don't hate it. If it was looking a little bit worse, then you're probably forced to go Corruptor, but I can see Murderlisk being useful, defending against the Adepts. Maybe also attacking a little bit on the other side of the map, forcing out a Stalker warp in or two. Really sad that he lost his first Tempest. And this kind of ruins everything. I don't know if it would have worked if he doesn't lose the first Tempest, but you just lose all oomph, all momentum, all power of this build the moment you lose your first Tempest like that. Like if you kill 2 queens and then you lose it, it is what it is. He has no recall available, so now he needs to defend against this with Stalkers that don't have +1, that don't have Blink. He's not quite reacting to it yet, as he's busy warping in some Adepts on the other side of the map. He's busy microing his Tempest. Every single probe will fall. Reiner is more than ready, guys. Here come the Links, here come the Adepts. Boom, 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 boom. And that shall be the end of this best of 5 show match. The champ of the SC2 Collegiate World Championship did take that first exciting map and honestly put up a really good fight in Game 2. I think Game 2 was quite close. Unfortunately, Game 3 and Game 4 not quite going his way. But kudos to the UD Soldier for playing. Big thank you to Reiner as well for putting on a show and playing against the winner of this community tournament. I think overall that was a lot of fun. I'll settle that prediction. I think we might hop into the public voice chat one last time. Maybe they'll be exchanging a couple of words, the UD Soldier and Reiner. And that would officially be the end of my Sunday stream. Let's just see what the gamers have to say. I'll settle this prediction. You guys suddenly went 50-50. That's pretty funny. Reiner wins 3-1. Let's see if there is any. And of course, we need to give an opportunity to Allison and Jay to talk about everything one last time.
Hello.
How'd you feel about your opponent, the best student?
It's the GOAT. Is he not joining?
I think he will soon.
You mean the UAD soldier?
Yeah.
I think he should join. You've got this, right, Jay?
There he comes.
There he is.
Hi.
Hello.
All played.
Nice match, man. Nice match.
Thanks.
Sick game 1.
Yeah,
Mm,
banging.
I don't know. I think in second game I lost too much adepts when I made second wave. Probably it would be better if I would save these adepts.
Yeah, yeah. Losing that many adepts is never good unless you kill enough workers.
Yes, yes.
I have a question, by the way, UD Soldier. When did you feel like you were going to win game 1 against Rainer? Was it already after the first adept shaded into the natural and Rainer was a bit out of position, or was it much later that you thought, hey, I can actually win this game?
I don't know. I think my second wave was a little bit better because at first wave I don't think that he was much drones, but second wave was actually good, and my force fields was in the final battle was pretty good. He lost a lot of roaches and ravagers, and was funny moment when I lost my one immortal when I need to micro. I don't know, my bind was wrong, and I thought that it will be lost to me. I thought the trainer have more drones at his 4 base.
You had 4 adepts. They were just chilling at the 4th base. Did you completely forget about them?
Yes, I forgot about them.
Rainer, did you know those adepts were there or no?
I saw them. I was like, what the fuck? I thought this game was close. And no, he was just forgetting half of his units. Yeah, that was a funny game though. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was good laughs for everyone. All right, Jay,
Yeah.
go ahead if you have any questions. Sorry, I just want to ask about game 1. I thought it was fun.
All good. I don't really have any more questions left, but yeah, that was a pretty fun series. Thanks for playing UD Soldier and Rainer. Would you recommend that Rainer go to school, UD Soldier?
No. He's super good. I don't know.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll see. Maybe I'll go study some adept theory or something. Seems to be good.
Maybe.
All right. Thanks, guys. I know it's getting
All right,
late there.
I'm out.
Have a good night.
I'm out. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for tournament.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
playing, Rainer, and congratulations once more, UD Soldier, on becoming the champ today.
Yeah, well done,
Same.
man.
All right.
GG's.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, gamers. We can stick around a little bit. Okay, Jay just left. I was like, hey, Jay, we can stick around for a little bit. Jay just left. But I do think this would be a perfect moment for Allison to take the microphone one last time if she wants to. Because after all, this was her tournament, her events. She put a lot of hours into making this happen, contacting a lot of people, obviously gathering some funds. I know she worked very hard, overtime herself, to put some of her own money into an event like this. So I think it would be really nice to hear from Allison one last time, because I think she can be very proud of what she put together. And obviously, hopefully giving a lot of joy to video gamers around the world. Are you here, Allison?
I'm here, but actually my brain is not working because I literally get less than 10 hours of sleep in 3 days combined.
It's okay. We can keep it
I
very
think it's close
short.
to 5 a.m. in China.
Yeah, I know it's very late in China.
Yeah,
We can keep it short, but I still think it
My
would be
first
nice.
lesson starts at 10 a.m.
Okay,
I'm
well,
dying.
2 minutes then, Allison. 1 minute. Any final thoughts? Any final thank yous you would want to give to everybody else that helped you, or anything that you feel like is fun to share with the viewers? Anything you can think of, feel free to share, and then you can officially close it out.
Well, at first I kind of decided that I should probably give some proper speech at the end of the tournament, but halfway through day 1, I think I was already having trouble finding the right words before the tournament because it's just so good.
I love hearing that. I think that's awesome. I think
Starting
you can...
from the 3 HP pylon moment.
The 3. I mean, we can close it out on that. The 3 HP pylon will be remembered forever. That was round of 16 or a round of 8?
It was round of 8.
Okay.
A crazy upset.
Okay. Well, then we can summon it all up with a 3 HP pylon. I want to thank you, Allison. I've already said it, but I think you can be proud of it. I know that a lot of people really enjoyed participating. I always enjoy seeing, people take initiative, organize stuff, find creative ways to make tournaments possible. So a big thank you from me and everybody else that watched. And if you don't have anything else to share, then I would say go ahead and get some sleep, because I know that school is calling in the morning, or uni.
There are a lot of thank yous, but I think Jay has already covered everything.
Jay said let Allison have it. But okay.
Ah,
All right. We can close it out. You can go ahead and get some rest. Enjoy it. Yeah, one final thank you. And goodbye, Allison. Till next time, hopefully. Maybe a season 2 one day, if it's possible.
yeah, maybe
Thanks,
we
Alison.
could get another tournament next year. I already have a lot of new ideas. Like since most of the players know each other, maybe it would be fun to have group nominations and other content. So I'm already having a lot of ideas, but still, I think that the first thing to do to secure before organizing a tournament is the wallet. So hopefully we could get we could get a lot of sponsors again, so we can make the next year's tournament even better.
I love it. All right. Thank you, Allison. Good night. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Domori.
Hey,
And
good
thank
night.
you, Wiki. Bye, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, RotterdaM.
Bye-bye. Alrighty, guys. That was it for a little bit of Community StarCraft 2 on the Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and fix my stream deck. One final congratulations to the UED Soldier. What a man. He did it. Fun games as well against Rainer. Thank you, Rainer, for showing up. I know you're very tired, mate. I know traveling after an event and probably a late night with little sleep is exhausting, but thank you for playing a couple game pieces. I hope you had fun too. I'll take a very tiny break, guys, 2 minutes, and then if you guys have any final questions, let me know. You guys can give me some ideas on what can we possibly do tomorrow night. Monday night is supposed to be a Starcraft night. I don't know what to do. I think PTR stuff, but let me know. 2 minutes, I'll be back, and then we'll end the stream.